Hello, you gorgeous Cancerians, and welcome to my channel, Tarot, your neighborhood intuitive guide. Guys, welcome to On The Go Tarot for your love weekly on the go. My name is Elle Cups. For those newbies, please subscribe, like, share, comment. I welcome all, the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad. All feelings are valid. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love and support. Guys, for those of you who don't know me, by the way, I'm extremely bubbly, happy-go-lucky. I do accents. I sing a little bit here and there. So if you don't like it, you can just click off. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go start your own YouTube channel? No, I'm just kidding. Calm down. Calm down. That's Mercury. It's giving me... Are you guys triggered too? No, just kidding. Okay, guys. So, lots going on. How are you guys feeling with this Mercury in Pisces right now? It'll bring up a lot of creativity, but people are very trigger happy at this time. At work, in the office, in the bedroom, wherever. Family. So just try to stay out of the brouhaha, okay? It's important to just steer clear of drama because people are just going to act all weird and out of character, okay? I'm not going to waste any time. Let's jump right into your love reading. And I'm going to see how your person is feeling about you, how you're feeling about your person, and what the divide is, okay? And quick spiel, guys. Take what lands and leave the rest. Don't get too hung up on the signs of gender. The roles can be reversed, and time is fluid. Remember, we're all on a different spiritual path and journey, so things may not happen right away. They may be happening currently. They could be happening in the future. These are predictions. So... Again, I'm reading for the collective, so take what lands. Guys, we're going to get an overall theme. And if this video resonates with you, any of the messages, they will be extended in the description box below. You can click on the link to Vimeo, okay? All right, what messages do you have for advice to lead the read here for my Cancerians, you amazing crabs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in love? Keep an open mind. All right. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right. So this could be all of the above. Anything that comes to mind right now, go. They could be different the way they communicate. They could have a different upbringing. They could be a different race. They could be not the clingy type you're used to. Maybe you're into... someone that is very codependent on you, that messages you all the time. Maybe this person isn't that way. Maybe they're more detached, more independent, right? Maybe you're more interested in the same sex as yourself. You're starting to come to that realization, right? But I am getting that what you have typically gone for in the past, because Cancerians have that, you know, you're the mother, you need that stability, you like to be coddled, you like to be free when it comes to your work, you know, just let me do my thing, whatever, but when you come home, you kind of want that, you want that stable and solid foundation. But maybe in a typical dynamic that you used to always go for people that may not have given you what you actually need. Something that is grounded. Because come on, guys, you guys are you ruled by the moon. So you make plans and then you cancel plans. And then you feel up here and all good, and then you're down here. It's all the moon cycles, because your emotions, you guys are the most sensitive when it comes to moon cycles, and they shift every 2 days. So it's normal. I hate to say it like that. It's within your makeup to be like this, depending on where Cancer is in your chart. And if you have a lot of it, then you could really get stuck in like a depressive state. And then on the other hand, you can be like the life of the party, you know what I mean? And be really outgoing and so on. But then there's this real low, depending on how your emotions, on where that stability is. So it's important for you to have a solid foundation at home, because that's where it all starts, right? So I feel maybe in the past you may have chosen people that are maybe as emotionally unstable as you. That's what I'm getting, guys. And there may be a need to be with someone that isn't as similar, someone that is different, maybe the opposite of what you would typically go for. Okay, that was a lot. I just went on a thing there. We're already at 5 minutes. So let's find out how your person is feeling about you. I do feel that the person you're connecting with feels that there's some apprehension because of this. I feel like this person you're dealing with may be up in their head because they're like, how does Cancer feel about me? Because, you know, other than Pisces and maybe Scorpio, but other than Pisces, it's like a guessing game, right? You don't know, you're like really mysterious. That's a typical Cancerian trait. But you like it that way, right? I'm a Pisces, so I comprehend. So let's find out what your person is feeling about you. You know, we typically think we know what we're attracted to in a partnership, and then come to find out it doesn't work out. And then those questions should arise of why. Like, am I picking the right kind of partner? Maybe it's the complete opposite of what I usually go for that would be more of a match. Anyway, okay. Am I cutting? They say cut. Okay. Alright guys, let's see what your person is feeling about you. What is Cancerian's person feeling about them currently, dear Spirit? What is Cancerian's person? Ooh, they could be spying on you. They could be going on social media, my stalker card, and checking you out. This could be you too. This may actually be you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You could have that in your chart. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is you. I think you and your person. I'm getting this as both. But I'm actually seeing this as you. Because, you know, you guys are very like, Cancerians can be very childlike. That's what's so beautiful about your being a Cancer. And look at him. He's like, I don't know. I just see this as more you. Unless you're dealing with another Cancerian. But anyway, this is air energy. So you could definitely have that in your chart. Let's find out. Let's find out about Cancerian's person. There's some spying going on here, guys. Tell me about Cancerian's person, dear Spirit. Ooh. Okay, you've got the Page of Cups. So you've got 2 pages here. Yeah, I'm actually getting this as you. So I'm actually seeing here that this person, this is new. I think this is someone you met recently. I'm not saying like maybe just this last week, but maybe the last few months, or fairly new. Maybe even around the full moon in Leo, which we had last month on the 9th, or this month, sorry, on the 9th. Or you guys met up around that time. But this person wants to offer their cup of love towards you. I think they have emotion for you. I think this is the beginning stages of something really beautiful and loving and compassionate and kind. This could be definitely be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fellow Cancerian. They could have that strongly in their chart. They could also be a Leo. But I feel like they see you as someone that they could build with and grow with. Abundance, children, long-term success. Not like a quick in and outer. But I feel like this is the beginning stages of your dating. And I feel like you could be spying on them a lot. Here with the Page of Swords. And guys, spying isn't only social media, by the way. There are different ways of spying. If you're watching this video right now, that's typically being a spy. For you cross watchers, watching for a Cancerian. But I'm reading this as more you. But you both like at this new fresh energy. Like you're ready to like date and have fun. But these are two completely different energies too, because the Page of Swords is very logical and practical and does a lot of research and does their due diligence. It's very much up in their head and is a very good studier, you know. You guys could have met in university, or you go to the same college. Uni. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like this is a fresh new dating experience for the both of you. And it's fun. I'm getting a lot of fun. But like I was saying, like this is more mental achiever, more in that sense. This one's more like romantic, more poetic, more in like the creative arts, you know, maybe a painter or philosophy. But I feel like this person likes to send like really sentimental messages, which of course you as Cancerians love, right? But they see you as someone that they could build with, I feel, and want to grow with. But this is new. But you guys are different. That's what I mean. The two of you are different. It's not, I don't think you're the typical type that they date either. I think it works both ways, even though this is your reading. So for you cross watchers, please comment below if you like, if that makes any, if anyone's resonating with it. But yeah, it's saying to just keep an open mind with this, go with it. Different is good. A new emotional different experience, like a different kind of connection. Different is good. Let's see how you're feeling about this. This person has a lot of like, I'm getting the word enamored. Like they get a lot of like butterfly, not butterfly. That's so childlike. But yeah, sort of that, but more like, you know, enamored. They feel like love feelings. They feel romantic feelings. There's romantic feelings going on here. Anyway, okay, let's see how you... How is Cancerian feeling about their person here? Dear Spirit. You like this person. It's fun. I think you guys may like to enjoy some drinking together, going out together. I'm getting a lot of fun. Fun. This is a fun connection. But I think it's something that you could build upon. Because when the Sun card, this is the happiest card in the deck. This is like success, commitment if you want it, marriage, like something you can rely on, like a union that will last. And here you are. I feel like you don't have to be female, but this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the Queen of Swords. She's as cold as ice. So wow. This is interesting. I think there's been, okay, so you've got the Two of Wands here. So this is establishment of a new partnership and connection, okay? Right? So you could also be at a crossroads to see if you want to move forward or not with this. But I think you've maybe made a decision that you want to, that you've had the clarity, that you do want to continue whatever this is. I'm getting so like rosy right now. It's weird. It's almost like I'm blushing or something. I think your person blushes when they're around you, or you blush when you're around them. Here with the Queen of Swords, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone that is truthful and understands and has been through the mill, right? She's jaded to a certain degree, but she's not healed. She's just very sensitive, which is, I think you're exhibiting a lot of logical and practical way of doing things moving forward in a new connection, maybe in this one in particular. And maybe you're being logical and practical about how it, depending on your age, because the Queen is typically a mature energy, right? And here you've got the Page, which is more a younger energy, but you are both kind of in like this fun new experience. Doesn't mean they're young, they just could be in that I'm getting a lot of inner child. You guys enjoy talking about things that maybe you did as children. It makes you feel like kids again, this connection. But I think here with the Queen of Swords showing up, I think you are having clarity about this connection, even though you have to keep an open mind about it. Because it's different and new, right? And not something you're used to. But I'll also feel you need to be, you're being logical and practical about how it's going to benefit you. It's almost like you've had an epiphany. I feel like you guys message each other a lot. This is cute. This is a cute connection. This could be something that could really grow. And I can see it's kind of like your wish. Because, you know, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. You know, this is someone that you've dreamed about. That you could be happy with. That you guys could have a lot of fun with. But you definitely, there's some indulgence here. A little bit. I feel like you've made a decision about this too. I'm also getting, in the past, because you're, you know, Cancerian, so you're very much in your emotions, so your emotions can sometimes lead the way in connections and start really fast and end really fast, or, I mean, that's typical for anyone, but where there's no, it's more about the emotional body than it is the mental body, and I feel like you're now thinking how it could benefit you in maybe a family sense, dynamic, if you are someone, because she's typically someone that is either divorced, usually a divorcee, doesn't have to be, male or female, guys, let me just reiterate that again. We have both masculine and feminine within us, and Cancerians, that's actually the feminine energy, just, you know, even if you're a masculine. But anyway, moving on. I feel that if you have, you know, if you are more a mature, because she's more a mature energy, and you have been through relationships, she could also be a mother, she could have children. I think you're going to think more logically on how it's going to benefit your family and moving forward, and how you could build, rather than it being like a, you know, like one of those karmic relationships where there's just all this magnetism and attraction, but then it just flops really quickly, right? Because there's no, you can't really build a solid foundation when something is that fast and passionate and based on only casual or only, you know, the sexual desire. There needs to be more emotional expression. There needs to be more the meaning of the minds on a mental level. And then also a foundation of how to build together for the long term. And this person sees you as long term here with the Sun card. Boom! So what's the divide? What's the divide here for Cancerians? Wow. This is fun. Scorpio's reading was a little bit heavy before. Pisces was also a little heavier. So this is a nice little upbeat. Alright, what is the divide between Cancerian and their person? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So this is something I feel you both have manifested. And the divide currently, I think, is a lot of the retrograde. Here's the Magician. This is Virgo. This is Gemini, Scorpio, and Aries for me as a reader. So the Magician, you know, I feel like you both have manifested this connection to come together. It's like it's meant to be, but it is uncharted territory. And here with the Magician, we've got the Virgo full moon and Mercury that's going direct on the 9th. So that may be a good day to... I feel as though because of the retrograde, you know, communication right now is confusing. People aren't really communicating as much. They're all going through stuff. And I can see the divide that maybe both of you are working a lot. You're trying to find balance in a lot of areas of your own life. And it could just be you. I feel it's them too. Because everyone is getting into a space. And I feel, you know, the Queen of Wands, this is about action, initiation. Someone here needs to take the initiative. That's what I'm getting. But I feel as though there could be someone in the way that needs to be cleared out first. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All the signs are here. All of them are here. But the divide, there's no water energy here. It's just really on the two of your sides. But I feel maybe there's a little bit of inaction going on here. but you both have manifested this connection. It's like a meant to be connection here, because it's so different. It's different from what the two of you have even experienced, because here it's even like these two women. Maybe it's also same sex. But see the angels even up there? I'm getting a lot of like, this is a guided connection. It's meant to be. God, I'm so rosy. But even he's like, this is so different. You know, I love his clothes. So like 19 footsack, as we would say where I'm from. Footsack. Way back in the day, basically. But I feel it's guided by the angels. I feel like the angels are whispering in both your ears that this needs to continue. But I do feel it's just unfolding naturally. But it is a lot around work. I feel both of you are extremely busy trying to balance your lives out. And there could also be, there could be a fire sign in the mix, or someone that is, you know, another feminine energy could be. But I feel it's more like inaction. There's no action being taken. Action needs to be taken. So anyway, I'm going to unfold and see who this Queen of Wands is. And then also find out a little bit more about these manifestations that are happening. I feel like there's a lot of manifesting going on, and a lot of fruition will happen. Guys, things are going to happen. There is so much going on planetarily that, you know, you just got to allow right now. See, I'm even like, anyway, I'm going to go into the extended and see how the plot thickens and how the story unfolds. See who this divide is, this Queen of Wands. I really feel this is an inaction rather than an action, but there's a lot of passion between the two of you. Queen of Wands also about a lot of passion. There could also be another person in the mix. Could be a fire sign that either you are juggling or they are, that is standing in the way. But I think it's more something that is standing, it's more in action to me. But it could be another person in the mix here. So let's see who that is, okay? Alright guys, if you'd like to join me on Vimeo, click on the link below. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, I will say cheerio. See you for your next week love reading, okay? Bye!